5 seconds. That's all it takes to get in a car accident. Almost everyone has texted while driving at least once in their life. I know I have. I was so bad I would do it every time I got into my car. I remember a couple years ago I was reading a text message while driving and I jumped a curb. The message ended up costing me $2,000 in damages. Now the only time I look at my phone is when I'm at a stoplight and put it back down when the light turns green. I had just turned 21 when that happened. Most text-related accidents happen when you're in your 20s. The purpose of my speech is to inform you of texting and driving and the statistics, what can be done, and how distracting while driving. Now to move on to my first point. What exactly is distracted driving? According to distraction.gov, distracting driving is any activity that could divert a person's attention away from the primary task of driving. All the distractions endanger drivers, passengers, and bystanders. These types of distractions include texting, talking on the phone, eating, and drinking, driving, and GPS, changing radio stations, and songs on your MP3. The main distraction is texting. It requires hands-on and visual attention. The Virginia Tech Transportation Institute found that messaging creates a crash risk 23 times worse than driving while not distracted. Now for some facts. The Texting and Driving Safety Board did a study on accidents related to texting while driving and estimated that at least 23% of all car accidents each year involve cell phone use. That's 1.3 million crashes, and 34% people have admitted to texting while driving. So I decided to do a little survey myself. I asked 11 of my coworkers if they have ever texted while driving, and all but one admitted to it. They were the ages between 16 and 26, and the one that said no was 67. For the future generations, according to AT&T Teen Drivers Survey, 97 teens agree that texting while driving is dangerous, yet 43% do it anyways. According to texting thumb bans, 77 of all teens adults tell them not to text while driving. Yet adults do it themselves anyways, all the time. So the adults should lead by example and refrain from using cell phone use. Lastly, what the government is doing to help. Many laws have been put in place to protect drivers and bystanders. That includes 10 states to prohibit all drivers from using handheld devices, 32 states that prohibit novice drivers from using cell phone use, and 39 states that prohibit all drivers from text messaging. Missouri, a law was placed on August 28, 2013 that prohibit any text messaging and cell phone use while driving and included a $200 fine. This is a primary law, and according to Wikipedia, it means that the driver can receive a ticket for the violation without other traffic violations taking place, such as speeding. In conclusion, I discussed the following things: distraction and how it can lead to accidents, the facts in main car accidents, and laws fighting against texting and driving. So think twice about texting and driving and ask yourself, is it worth it, because it might be your last or end up costing you tons of money. Thank you.